Hello friends, let us talk about Gaj Kesari Yoga today. If you are not new to Hindu astrology, you must be knowing there are thousands and thousands of yogas in Hindu astrology. Today or nowadays it is called Vedic astrology, although it has nothing to do with Veda. So Gaj Kesari Yoga is one of these yogas, and this Gaj Kesari Yoga is considered to be one of the best yoga in Hindu astrology, or it is one of the most popular yoga which is normally talked about in Hindu astrology. So when we go through Brihad Parashara Shastra, that says that when Jupiter is in Kendra, this yoga is found. Jupiter in Kendra means Jupiter in quadrant. So normally it is said that in Indian astrology, Moon Lagan or the Chandra Lagan and ascendant is given the same consideration or same status. So when it is called that Jupiter is in Kendra, means Jupiter in Kendra with respect to the ascendant or with respect to Moon, Gaj Kesari Yoga is found. So if this is the case, then 66% people on earth will have Gaj Kesari Yoga. Having said this, this is not possible that 66% people will be alike or will have or enjoy the same type of life as suggested by Gaj Kesari Yoga. And if this is told to the astrologer, Hindu astrologer, and it is discussed like that, so they will say, no, you have to see whether moon is in Amavasya or it is badly placed, good placed, then we have to see this and that. So they will have all these stories, but nowhere in the classical books these type of conditions are talked about, that moon has to be good or Jupiter has to be good or this and that. But let us try to see in this particular horoscope, when moon is very well placed and Jupiter is also exalted, means moon is in its own sign and Jupiter is exalted, then whether the Gaj Kesari Yoga is formed or not. So this will clarify about the Gaj Kesari Yoga by this particular example which I have placed in front of you. Moon own sign, Jupiter in ascendant, and Mercury is here, that means sun is, that means moon is not in Amavasya, it is strong, right? Now moon and Jupiter can be in any of the three nakshatras of Jupiter, Saturn and Mercury, that is Ashlesha, Ashwini, Balikriti, Rohini, Mrigashira, Aditra, Purarvasu, Pushyami or Ashlesha. So Ashlesha is that of Mercury, Pushyami is that of Saturn, and Purarvasu that of Jupiter, right? So let us suppose that Jupiter is in Saturn nakshatra or Pushya and moon is in the Ashlesha nakshatra. Then what will be the results of these two planets? Jupiter will give the result of 1, 6 and 9. 6 and 9 is Lordship placed in the first house. Moon will give the result of first house only. Now as Jupiter is in the Saturn's nakshatra, Saturn signifies 7, 8 and 12, as Saturn is in the 12th house. And moon will, and the Mercury will signify 8, 12 and 3. So now you can see that Jupiter is very bad for health because it signifies 1, 6, 8, 12 houses. 8 is of surgery, 12 is hospitalization, 6 is of disease. The person will be in a very bad shape health-wise. Moon is also not an exception. So when period of moon and Jupiter is in operation, the person will be in a very bad shape as per health is concerned, right? So this is all about the Gaj Kesari Yoga, when these are the conditions or the position of the planets or the stars. Now let us change it. Another example. Moon and Jupiter remain here only, and say Mercury and Saturn, just for example, are in the 11th house. Now Jupiter and Moon will signify the same houses, wherein Saturn will signify 7 and 11, and Mercury will signify 3, 12 and 11. 3, 12 and 11. Now you see, Moon has improved a lot, and it has now become a benefic as per the results are concerned. 11th house has come, that means gains from 312 means travels, 111 rise in status, 311 in media. Now when we say Jupiter, it is not too good as 6-8 is there with 1, that means health is not that good, but 9-11 is there, so that is a savior. So when Moon Jupiter period will be in operation, in such a case the results will be better, much better than the previous. Yes, we can say to an extent that if other planets are good, so this type of Moon Jupiter period can also bestow good results, right? So this we can say, okay, some sort of a yoga is concerned, right? But the thing is, why only Moon Jupiter will give a yoga? Why not Mars and Jupiter can give a yoga? For example, instead of Moon and Jupiter, Mars and Jupiter together. Now Mars is Neech, right? And Jupiter is exalted. Now you can say it is a Neech, Bhangaya Raju. So, but we have not to see. We say, okay, this is Gaj Kesari. So Gaj Kesari implies, Gaj means elephant, Kesari implies to that of a lion. So it will be strong as lion and intelligent that of, or wise like that of elephant, as they say. So like if Mars Jupiter. Now why cannot Mars Jupiter be a better yoga? Now Jupiter remains in the same condition, Saturn in the 11th house. Now Mars in this horoscope will give the result of 5, 10, right, and 1. And now suppose it is in the Mercury nakshatra, so Mars will give very good results. So this is also Gaj Kesari yoga because the result of Mars Jupiter will be good. Now let us take another example. Moon is ascendant and Jupiter is in 10th house, right? So again Moon Jupiter yoga, right? So what will be the result of Moon? Same one, Mercury remain here only. Now Jupiter now can be in Venus nakshatra or Ketu nakshatra or Sun's nakshatra. So it can be in Ashwini, Bharani or Kritika. So let us suppose that Jupiter is in Kritika and Sun is in the 11th house. Now you see that when Moon is in the Aries and Moon is in Cancer, Jupiter in 10th house in Aries. Now this yoga is even better than when Moon Jupiter were together. Jupiter was not as good when it was exalted. Now Jupiter is better because now Sun signifies the 11th house and the 2nd house. Now 1, 6, 9, 2nd and 11. So it is very good for professional life, very good for health, very good for all things. Barring, you can say, marriage it is not very good, but 211 is there, marriage is still possible. So now this type of Gaj Kesari yoga is better. But it has nothing to do with the planets Moon Jupiter. It has to do with the combination, house combination. So whether it is Moon Jupiter or it is Mars Jupiter or it is Saturn Mars or it is Venus Moon, things remain the same. Like it is Venus. Then what is going to happen? Moon will remain as it is. The planetary combination are like this. So let us see. Let us suppose that Venus is in Sun nakshatra only, and Venus here will signify 4, 10 and 11. So when Venus is signifying 4, 10 and 11, now you see Venus will give very good results professionally. It also signifies property purchase because 4, 11 is signified, 10, 11 is there. There is rise in status. So Moon Venus period will be very good. So why this should not be considered as Gaj Kesari? Why the person will not be wise? So this is very general statement that a person born with Jupiter in Kendra is having a Gaj Kesari. It carries no meaning. And why they say, and how they have made thousands and thousands of yogas which no one can remember, and the application is again a problem. So again the thing is the same, common man minus common sense is equal to Indian astrology. Only thing is, what we have to see, whether 2 planets are there or 3 planets are there or 1 planet is there or 9 planets are there, whatever. The results of these planets depends upon the position and the lordship and the nakshatra, and you have to see position and lordship and nakshatra only. Then when you say Gaj Kesari Yoga, so you are considering only 2 planets. Why are you leaving the 7 planets? The rest of the 7 planets. The wise thing is that all 9 planets have to be seen for giving a particular prediction. So if majority planets are good, the person is going to go high in status. Only 2 planets you cannot give result. How they give result, I don't know. Again, common man minus common sense. So if a person has to go high in status, or he has to excel professionally as well as financially, all 9 planets have to be seen. If majority planets are good, then majority Dasha Bhukti will be good, so he will go on rising in life. That's all. Automatically, when he will rise in life, so she will say, yes, he has a ministerial yoga. As they say, Gaj Kesari Yoga, a ministerial type of a yoga. Ministerial type of a yoga means socially also, the standard is very high, and financially also. So that's all. So I think this video would have opened your eyes on Gaj Kesari Yoga. And one, again you see this moon Jupiter, do not rely on placement of moon Jupiter. See the nakshatra and this placement of the planets and the lordship, and give results accordingly after seeing all the planets. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much for seeing the videos, and for further videos you can subscribe my channel. Dhanyavad.